yesterday. I want to refer you to paragraph 5 of your affidavit. You got hold of it? And you've made a wild allegation.
Sorry, you said which paragraph?
Paragraph 5 of the affidavit.
Paragraph 5.
Marked CA7.
So, members, you can go to CA7. CA7. Questions are on the affidavit of Barry Ahmed, which is CA7. Proceed. Proceed, Counsel.
It is your evidence that the First Lady of the county government of Wajir has been literally running the county affairs, yes? What affairs has she been running? Yes. Which department of the county? Which organ of the department? Has she been running the county assembly affairs or the executive affairs?
I hope you can speak to the mic so that we are able to hear you.
Yes?
Okay, and when I say she is literally running the affairs of the county, I do not mean per se that she's running a department. I mean decisions that are made by the department are influenced by her.
Do you have any witness before this committee to attest to that fact that they have taken decisions influenced by the First Lady?
I'm saying what I've seen.
Do you not? Just answer the question. Do you not?
I am a witness in this matter, and I'm saying what I know and what I've seen and what I've heard.
In which department do you work in the county executive?
I do not work in the county executive. I am a member of the county assembly.
Is she able to influence the performance of the county assembly?
The county assembly is an independent institution of her.
Is she able, yes or not?
I may say yes, and I can say no, but she influences in a way because these are members.
What is your answer?
Ahmed, I think it's good you know if you say yes, you defend. If it's no, you
the
say
decisions
no.
of the county
So
assembly
that,
she cannot influence.
Pardon me?
The decisions of the county assembly she cannot influence.
You recall you said that severally you have gone for meetings where she has been attendance, yes?
Yes.
And you recall on clarification that was sought by Senator from Machakos as to the venues of those meetings?
The venues?
You recall the venue, yes?
The venues, yes.
And you said that that has always taken place in the governor's residence?
Governor's residence and hotels too.
And I believe you are aware that the First Lady is a resident in that residence?
Yes, of course.
Kindly confirm that you don't have any evidence before this committee evidencing the interference of the First Lady in the performance of the affairs of the county government.
Evidence is the one I'm saying that I have.
Any minutes, any resolution that she has participated?
That is secondary. Because what I'm saying is primarily what I'm saying.
Please, witness,
yes.
I am asking, do you have any evidence, minutes and resolutions?
Remember,
it is not secondary.
Remember the meetings you're attending with her are not official. They are informal.
They are informal.
Yes.
So do you want to then suggest that the county government or the county assembly, more so in which meeting that you attended, the county assembly operates in an informal way?
You know,
specifically the county assembly, in those meetings, informal meetings where you attended, does that mean that you operate in an informal way?
You know, when the county assembly functions in various manners, we have the official business that are run in the
Just answer.
plenary. We have official businesses by committees. We have official businesses that we do even in Kwamukunjis.
My question to you, witness, does the county assembly operate in an informal way? Because those meetings were informal.
Sometimes, yes.
Okay. Does that embarrass you?
No.
Okay. I want to take you to Paragraph 6. Yes?
Yes, I'm there.
You recall the content?
Yes.
And it is your evidence that the same First Lady has been influencing the payments, yes?
Yes.
And you said that if you are to be paid as a contractor or service person who provides service, you have to pay her, or what do you say? What was your statement? What was your evidence?
You're supposed to pay sometimes, and sometimes you must seek her blessings for you to be paid.
What did you say, blessings?
She
Yes.
must give you the go-ahead.
Okay. What sort of blessings are you speaking about?
That she has to instruct the chief officers to pay such a certain any supplier or contractor.
In which department? The county executive or the county assembly department?
County executive.
Again, any evidence?
I'm giving that evidence under oath.
Have you brought a witness before this committee?
I am
Who
a
is going
witness to that.
Excuse me, Mheshimiwa. Have you brought a witness to testify to that effect, that for you to be paid, you must get blessings? And are they just financial blessings or religious ones?
I think the witnesses that are before court, before this committee, representing the county assembly to
Any
prove the
contractor,
allegations,
any
there are
service
only three.
provider that you've brought to that effect?
I am now telling it.
You don't have any person to that effect, yes?
I am the one giving that testimony.
But you lack a person to testify to that effect, correct?
I am testifying myself.
Ahmed, kindly answer the question that I'm putting to you. Do you have a witness who was paid pursuant to the influence of the First Lady?
I am saying I'm the one giving that evidence that you must seek blessings from her to be paid.
Witness, I mean, Honorable Hamid, you will make life easier if you just answer the question and then we move on. You see, you are being asked of the contractors you have said who must get the blessings of the First Lady. Have you brought any before this
Chair,
special committee?
Chair,
No.
there is no witness I've brought, but I've
I'm
participated
just
in a
for the
meeting
answer.
where contractors were
Let's go to
subjected that.
paragraph 7, witness. Yes?
Yes,
You recall the content?
yes,
And it is your allegation that this money was or were deposited in her accounts, yes?
yes,
And you have gone ahead to annex those accounts, correct?
yes.
I want you to take us to that particular account you have labeled as having received these monies.
Yes,
Yes, where are we?
at Khaira Omar's account.
Is it the one that appears as an extra one? This one, yes?
This one, yes.
What is supplementary? Oh, it appears in the supplementary, yes?
Yes, then a supplementary affidavit.
Thank you, Senior Counsel. When is that statement dated?
Statement dated 31st December
You can lead us, yes, 31st December of
17.
2017.
Yes.
Where or what is the source of this statement?
The source of statement, Chairman, as I said yesterday, I have given a starting point. This statement is from Kenya Commercial Bank.
Kenya Commercial Bank.
Yes. That is
Kindly
where the
lead us
account is.
to a moment. Kidogo to witness. Lead us to exact place that indicates the source of the document.
That one, as I said, the committee
No,
has the powers.
I am referring you to your statement. I don't want to know about the powers of the committee. You are now before a different committee. Lead us exactly to the place that points out that this statement came from Kenya Commercial Bank.
This statement, as I say, and I put it before the committee, is from Kenya Commercial Bank.
Kenya Commercial Bank. Yes. Evidence.
For further clarification, the committee has the powers to go and investigate and seek if this statement is not right.
So, where do we take it that this statement came from? Confirm to us that there is no indication that the statement came from Kenya Commercial Bank, either in your affidavit or on the face of the document. Yes?
As I know, this statement comes from Kenya Commercial Bank.
How did you procure, and by the way, who is the owner of this statement?
The owner of this statement is Khaira Omar Malim.
Khaira.
Yes.
Confirm that it belongs to the First Lady, yes?
Yes.
How did you procure this statement from Kenya Commercial Bank?
I was given by a person, as I said yesterday, as my source.
You were given by a person?
Yes.
When were you given?
Before we started the impeachment process.
When were you given, Mr. Witness? And you stop being evasive.
I am saying what I know, Counsel.
When did you get to hold this statement?
Early April of this year.
Yes. And I want you to disclose the source of the person that gave you the statement.
The statement, to the best of my knowledge, is the correct statement of Khaira Malim.
No, I did not ask the authenticity. I am the person who gave you the statement.
I said I was given by a person who is my source because these were investigations that we were carrying out as the county assembly.
So
being
who is
part
this
of our
person?
role to investigate, yes.
Who is this person who gave you the statement?
This person, I said, is a person I do not want to disclose.
Well, Mr. Witness,
yes.
Allow me ask you, before you became a member of the county assembly, what was your previous employment?
My previous employment, I diligently served as a public officer in the National Police Service Commission.
National Police Service
in
Commission.
the Directorate of CID.
Where were you attached?
I served for 20 years.
Yes.
I served.
Where was your last place of engagement?
My last place of engagement was Mutomo CID office.
Where?
Mutomo in Kitui County.
Where?
Mutomo in Kitui County.
Kitui County.
Yes.
When did you leave the service?
I left the service in March 2017.
Why did you leave the service?
I retired gracefully.
Yes?
I retired gracefully.
Mr. Witness, did
Yes.
you ever work with Kenya Port Authority?
I worked at
were you ever attached at the Kenya Port Authority?
Give me time, I answer you as you
That's
want.
a yes or no answer.
I worked at the CID office in Kilindini.
Yes, so
Yes.
you are once attached at the Kenya Port Authority, yes?
I was not attached to the Port Authority. I worked in Kilindini
You are
CID
posted
office.
there. When were you there?
I served there for 8 years.
When were you last in that station?
I remember I left on October 2016.
2016.
Yes.
And while you were there, were you involved in disciplinary cases? And are you aware of the bribery case that faced you?
Those are false allegations you are making before
I'm
this
asking
committee.
whether you are aware.
I'm still saying
Are
that's
you- are
a
you
false. What?
Are you aware or you are not aware? I don't need explanation.
Chairman, those are wide allegations the council is making against me, and I need a protection.
Witness, is it?
You are well protected, so we'll record your answer as being they are wild allegations.
Thank you, Chairman.
Yes.
Witness, is it your craftiness or through your craftiness that you're able to get hold of this document?
As I appear before this committee, I was duly elected
No,
by
I'm
the people
I'm
of
not
this
asking
to
whether you're
represent them.
duly elected. We know you
So,
are elected.
For you to cast aspersions on my character,
Then,
and say you are wrong, Council.
then you are at the dock, and if you don't want us to cast aspersions, you have the opportunity to clear your name in directing us on how you procured this document?
I'm not in the dock. I'm in the witness stand. I'm not an
Correct.
accused person.
You are right on that point.
Yes.
Now, how did you get this document?
These
The
documents.
absence of an answer, Mr. Witness, will be an inference that you're a crafty person. Yes?
These documents I was given by a person, and I said before this committee that I won't be able to disclose.
So, where did you first use this document? Is it the first place of
This
call?
document is the first place I'm using it before
Yes.
this committee.
And you said that you got it in the month of April.
Yes, Chairman.
Was Kenya Commercial Bank aware of these arrangements?
I'm not aware.
Were they party to the procurement of this document?
I'm not aware.
Can you defend the authenticity of this document?
These documents, to the best of my knowledge, are factual.
And you're aware and you can confirm that this account belongs to the First Lady?
Yes, Chairman.
Do you have any documents that were, or rather facilitated the opening of this account?
No, Chairman.
Yes?
No, I do not have.
Mr. Witness, if I put it to you that you are only here to embarrass, ridicule the person of the First Lady, what would you say?
That is not the substance of my affidavit.
Let's go to paragraph 9. But before I go to paragraph 9, would you want this committee to rely on this document?
The statement?
The statement?
Yes, for sure.
Are you the maker?
No.
Why is the maker?
I think I've answered substantially that one.
Who is the maker? Is it you who made the document? Is it the person who gave you? Or is it Kenya Commercial Bank? Who is the maker of the document?
Definitely, a statement must originate from the Kenya Commercial Bank.
Who is the maker of the document?
KCB.
KCB. And then I can see a stamp of Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission on it. Yes?
Yes.
What does it indicate? Why does it bear that statement?
I believe there is an active investigations going on.
Yes.
As per this, there is an investigations with EACC that is
There is active
hopefully being
investigations.
investigated. Yes.
So are you, or rather is it your evidence that we are litigating this matter on two forums?
I cannot say so.
Yes?
The matter now I am here for is just because of this
So I'm
committee.
asking, are we litigating these matters in two constitutional forums?
For me, no.
Do you, or rather are you aware of the findings or the outcome of the EACC?
I'm not aware.
Have you ever written to the EACC to confirm the position?
No, no, Chairman.
Do you feel or do you think that you have been executing your duties of oversight effectively, efficiently, and with due diligence?
To the best of my knowledge.
Okay. Let's go to paragraph 9. Yes? What did you want to achieve with that? You indicate according to your investigations, yes?
Yes.
Which investigations were these?
Part of our oversight role.
Yes?
Part of our oversight role.
Yes. Which committee in particular was investigating this matter?
As a house.
Yes?
As a house member.
I'm asking which committee, which sectoral committee of the county assembly was investigating this issue?
Personally, I said as
No,
a
I'm
member
not
of the
asking
house.
about your personal opinion. I'm asking which committee of the county assembly.
I do not know the committee here, but I'm
don't
saying
know the
this is my
committee.
statement, not the committee statement.
So who investigated? You say further to that, according to our investigation.
As a house, I said,
Who is this our?
I belong to the Wajir County Assembly.
Yes. So
Yes.
it is the county assembly that was investigating this matter, correct?
Yes.
Which committee investigated?
As a member of the house, I said,
Yes?
I am aware, is what my statement says. So I am the one giving this statement.
Just read paragraph 1. Up to where you have a comma.
Paragraph?
Paragraph 9, sentence 1, the first sentence.
Further to that,
Yes?
according to our investigations,
According
I
to
am
our
aware.
investigations.
But it doesn't end there.
It's okay. It's okay. Me, I want to stop at that. Who is this our?
I said, and I am saying, the County Assembly
Is
of
it you,
Wajir.
the county assembly? Yes. What was the finding of that investigations?
The findings of those investigations is again as per paragraph 7.
What
Part of
was
it.
the finding of that investigation?
We came to know that.
I am
man-
done with paragraph 7. I'm at paragraph 9.
But you want me to answer? I'm saying part of those outcome of investigations is that we have come to know that monies are deposited into the account.
Have you brought that investigation before this committee?
I'm bringing that investigation.
Have you not?
Yes, it is here.
Where is it? Lead us to the annexure.
It is part of it. It forms my affidavit.
Ahmed, I'm assuming at the county assembly, once you carry out a process of investigation, there must be a report, a finding, a recommendation, correct?
Yes.
And I'm assuming that is the investigation that you executed.
It culminated into this impeachment process.
Witness,
Yes.
just come slow. You'll hear me and answer. I'm assuming that is the investigation in issue, correct?
Yes.
And I'm also assuming that investigation was led or was guided by the Wajir County standing orders, yes?
Yes.
And then I am asking the end results of that investigation.
The
Where
end result-
is
the end-
the report?
The end result of that investigation led to
You don't have the
the
report,
impeachment
yes?
process that is here before the committee.
Sorry?
The outcome of that investigations led to the start of this impeachment process.
So the impeachment process of the governor of Wajir County is premised on the wishes, whims, and aspiration of you as a witness?
I form part of it.
You form part of it. Confirm to this committee that there is no report that was generated following this investigation.
I said the outcome of those investigations led to the impeachment process.
I moved with you to paragraph 10. Yes?
Okay,
Are you there?
I'm there.
What did you want to achieve?
In paragraph 10, and as I've stated earlier in the chart provided, I wanted to show the proxy companies being operated by the first family in Wajir County.
Okay.
Yes.
I want you to lead us to your evidence in respect of you pointing out specific CR12 indicating that the governor has been having members of the first family as directors or members of this company.
Come again.
You lead us to your evidence which points that members of the governor's family are either directors or shareholders of this company. But before I go to that, paragraph 9, was the governor, in your investigation, in your world investigations, did you culminate to find that the governor is culpable in respect of paragraph 9?
He takes responsibility.
In your world imagination, yes?
As you say, but not
Correct.
wild.
Now, move with me to paragraph 10.
Yes.
Point out in your statement, affidavit, that Zulma Construction and General Supplies is owned by either the governor or the member of his first family.
I said in my paragraph,
No, witness.
one, Osman Abdi Jimale
Witness.
is the director of Zulma Construction.
Witness. In this country, we have a law called the Companies Act. For your information, it's a 2015 act. There is the means in which we follow when one wants to establish the ownership of a company. You are aware?
Maybe you take me through.
You are aware of that fact?
I have not been conversant with that.
You are not conversant?
Yes.
So I put it to you that when you want to establish the ownership of a company, you go to a document called CR12. Okay. You are now aware?
Mr. Chairman, my learned friend is misrepresenting the law of company law. It doesn't mean that the mere fact that someone is on CR12, he is the owner of that. There is case law on both trust. There is even a new amendment recently where the Attorney General made regulations that they can be proxies who own, but they must declare in a register of the companies. So contrary to my learned friend's submission, CR12 ex facio on the face of it does not show who the owner of the company is under the Companies Act 2015.
Thank you, Chair, for the wisdom of the land, my senior counsel, Ahmed Nasir, and for the small lecture on company law. So, using the wisdom of senior counsel, where is the document indicating that the governor or the members of the first family used a proxy? I am borrowing the ones of senior counsel. And thank you for the information.
The directors, as stated in the CR12, is one Osman Abdi Jimale.
Okay, now borrowing the wisdom of senior counsel, where is the proxy indicating the connectivity or the nexus between the first family, the governor, and the company?
Very well. If you refer to this, my second affidavit.
Yes.
At the back of it.
Yes. We have it.
I have it.
Yes. We have it.
There's a graph supplied at the back.
Is this the one that you filed yesterday?
Yes.
Yes. I want you to show me the proxy form. Which page? Witness?
The last page, I said.
The last page?
Yes, where the graph is.
Oh, okay. Again, and I beg to be guided if I am wrong on this presumption, that you know in the Companies Act there are specific forms, correct?
I said I'm not conversant
You are
with
not
the Companies
conversant.
Act.
I then put it to you that we identify documents either from a schedule in law through use of the word form, either Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, so that that document can have connectivity with that statute. I now want you to lead me and tell me the origin of this form. Is it Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 4, or what form in the Companies Act did you originate this from?
Your Honor, this, Chairman.
And I am referring to the statutory form, for purposes of clarity.
And Chairman, the counsel asked me the nexus.
I'm not asking about the nexus.
That was your question, Chair. That was your question, and it's on record.
Witness.
You asked me the nexus between these companies and the first family, and that's why I'm referring you to my graph here.
Thank you, thank you. Just hold that one. I'll come to it. Which statutory form is this?
Which one?
The one that you have indicated.
This is the nexus I prepared myself to show.
I'm okay with the nexus.
Yes.
I am using the wisdom of senior counsel Ahmed Nasir, where he guided us that the governor can be, or the member of his family can use proxies, right? So as to establish that Zulma Camp Construction and General Supplies is actually owned by the governor through proxies. That is what I want you to establish.
That one I can establish by you looking at my affidavit, the way I explained it.
Yes?
Yes.
So, you recall that a proxy is a statutory form.
Counsel,
Yes, I'm guided.
the timekeeper indicates to me that you should be, in the next 5 minutes, you would be over 30 minutes.
And I still have a long way to go. But I'll try to work within that.
You know, yesterday
limit.
you promised us 30 minutes.
Yeah, let me try to work
So
within
how
the
many
scope.
minutes do you need? How many minutes more?
15 minutes will be okay. I'll be done.
Can you try to do 10?
Let me work within the constraints.
No. Chair.
Oh, yes, Senator Uta.
Chair, would I propose that the time allocated to submissions should be adhered to, since the day is long for us, and if we keep on giving an extra time, we might not be able to conclude today. This is a subject which is having a timeline, and therefore we cannot be giving an extra time all the time. So I think they need to prepare themselves within the time allocated.
Council, we still have 7 witnesses to deal with.
Yes, Chair.
You can imagine the kind of pressure on time we have.
Yes, Chair.
Yeah, so try to sum up.
I'll
please.
try to. So, witness,
Yes.
confirm to us that you don't have any proxy document, statutory form connecting the governor with these allegations. Yes?
What I have is in my affidavit clearly put how these companies were working for the governor and the first family.
I'm satisfied. Paragraph 14, witness.
Yes,
Yes?
yes, I'm there.
What is the content?
It talks about the purchase of this motor vehicle
The
without budget.
purchase of the motor vehicle. Who purchased that motor vehicle?
The county government.
The county government.
Yes,
And in your paragraph 15, it's your allegation that the said motor vehicle was confiscated. Yes?
yes, previously.
Who? Yes, previously.
Yes,
What do you mean by previously?
it was under subject of investigations.
And so that status has since changed?
I'm made to understand that it has changed.
It has changed.
Yes.
To what status?
I'm told it has went back to the county government.
It has gone back to the county government.
Yes,
Following conclusion of the investigation. Yes?
yes,
And so you want the governor to be impeached for something that has been concluded by a statutory or a constitutional organ?
the allegations for him to be impeached are many, not only this.
No, I'm on that allegation. Hiyo ya kwanza tu.
Not
Zile
only
who brought
this,
it.
not only this, as you put it.
Yeah, now I'm on this. You want us to impeach the governor for an issue that has already been concluded, yes?
But you know, Chairman,
Just answer me. Don't
Chairman.
lecture me.
I'm not lecturing. I'm replying to your questions.
Yes.
Yes.
You want us to impeach him on the basis of this allegation, 14 and 15, yes?
Yes,
Good. I put it to you that this impeachment is laced with malice, vendetta, and personal grudge, yes?
no.
As I sum up, paragraph 18,
Yes.
yes? What is the content?
The statement of account held by Central Bank of Kenya for the current.
Do you have that statement of account attached?
Yes.
Where? Which page?
It's page
You might want
25.
to. Yes?
Page 25.
Page 25.
Yes.
What is the source, or where did you procure this document from?
This document is from Central Bank of Kenya.
From Central Bank of Kenya.
Yes.
Did you just walk to Central Bank of Kenya and they gave you the statement?
No.
What procedure did you employ to procure the same?
This one, I got it after and before we started the impeachment process.
So what procedure did you employ to procure the
I
document?
got from somebody who gave me with an envelope.
Sorry?
This statement.
What did you say?
Somebody gave me with an envelope with this statement.
Somebody came with an envelope.
Yes.
Where did this envelope come from?
In the county assembly.
County Assembly.
Yes.
Or does that then mean that you hold, or you act as holding stock for, or holding files for the central bank?
You know, Chairman,
Are you partners with the central bank? To mean that you hold their documents on their behalf?
that one is not there.
It's
here.
not there.
Chairman, I may reply to that statement.
Donald, where exactly did you get this statement from?
You know, Chairman, we have whistleblowers in this country, people who do not want to be known when they're giving information.
Can we ask the committee to go in camera for us to establish that position?
No, there's no point.
There is no point.
Yes.
So you're not able to express that point in the glare of the cameras, and even in camera you're not able to express, correct?
These are genuine documents from the
I'm not
Central Bank
asking
of
about
Kenya.
the authenticity. I am asking, do you want us to go in camera for you to disclose the source?
For what reason? Because I'm already here. I'm giving evidence.
So even in camera, you're not able to disclose, yes?
No.
Does that cast aspersions to your source of the said documents?
No.
Do you think that casts aspersions and doubts the integrity of your evidence?
No.
Finally, paragraph 21, and this will be my final question, and 24. What did you want to achieve?
Here, I want to bring to light how non-existent projects are being paid.
Non-existent project.
Yes.
Who paid them? Is it the governor who paid?
The county government.
The county government.
Yes.
Uh,
Headed by the governor.
do you have any report to indicate that a project was paid and the same is non-existent?
Come again?
Do you have any evidence to show that this project was paid? It's a
Yes,
ghost
yes,
project.
yes. This project was paid. I have the evidence.
You can lead us to that evidence. What page? Witness?
1 minute. Page 32.
Page 32.
Yes.
Yes, we are there.
This is the Wajir County government.
It's Wajir County.
Yes. The
Where
government-
does it indicate that this project is a ghost project in this statement?
Because
Where does it indicate in the statement that this is a ghost
this
project?
statement shows that this company was paid.
I agree. The company was paid. I am not asking about the payment. I'm asking about the allegation of it being a ghost project.
For this, I've said yesterday before the committee, and I'm saying, we go to this location called Fadwayne.
Witness, did you understand the nature of my question? I rephrase. I want you to give us evidence that this is a ghost project.
Yes.
Please indicate.
This project is non-existent. In
Where
the
is the documentation?
Let me call. You know, this is a project that is a structure.
Where
The
is
structure
the
that can be identified
documentation?
is this. So when you go to application, this structure
Witness.
doesn't exist.
Witness, which statement, which year was this project paid? Which year was it paid?
It was paid on.
Which date?
It was paid on 16th of December 2019.
2019.
Yes.
Are you aware that the Auditor General has given a report to that effect?
I'm not aware,
The reports for 2018, 2019?
but not this specific.
Are you aware? Are you aware that an Auditor General's report has been generated to that effect?
Auditor General reports are generated every year.
They are generated every year.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Would it surprise you that you have not given us that auditor's report indicating or capturing that a ghost project was paid? Or do you doubt the works of the Auditor General?
I have said under oath, and it's in my affidavit, that this
No, I'm
is
asking.
a ghost
Just answer
project.
me. We have read your affidavit. That's why we are cross-examining you. We have read it. Are you saying that this country should not trust the works of the Auditor General?
I cannot reply for a third party.
Yes?
I cannot reply for a third party.
No
My
further
statement
question.
under oath
No further
says
question.
that.
Any re-examination, Senior Counsel?
Yes, thank you very much, Chairman. I'll ask just one question.
Thank you.
And that is, I just want this. Shoaib, Honorable Shoaib,
Yes,
I
Chairman.
mean, your affidavit dwells a lot on the First Lady and, how far her tentacles, how far her influence reaches in the county government of Wajir. And, among African communities, in many communities, you know, there are women who are very dominated. Is it your understanding that this case is just a case of a dominant woman, or is it much more than that?
Much more than that.
Can you explain just a little bit, very shortly?
But Chair, kindly, who is on trial? Is it the governor's wife or the governor? Who is on trial in this case, senior counsel?
You had your time, yeah? Let him answer. Is it just given? I just want you to give one or two examples why you think this is not just an ordinary case of a dominant wife, which is very common among certain communities.
Let me refer to, like, you know, you see electricity. You can see it, but you cannot touch. For the first lady of Wajir, you only see, but if you say you cross her line, you are out. She is not an ordinary woman.
That's all, Mr. Chairman, and thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, honorable senators, I don't know whether you want to ask some questions from this particular witness. We did so yesterday. Is there anybody who was missing? We did ask our questions on this witness yesterday, but if there is anything that has arisen where you need clarification, you do? Okay, Senator Susan Kihika.
Just a very quick one, and I might be a bit confused because we've slept since then. Were you the witness who was coming in after the first one, who was to give us the linkage between, or the hard evidence on how the First Lady influences the going-ons in the county? I'm just not sure if it was you or there was somebody else after you.
I was a second witness, Senator.
Okay, Senator Linturi.
So I want some bit of clarity, Chair, because the manner in which the First Lady has really featured in these proceedings, and probably if you were to answer me, that will determine whether I will ask the next question or not. The governor that is before this committee is a Jubilee governor. True or false? Are you elected from the same party? Are you members of the same party?
Are you asking me, Senator?
I'm asking whether you are from the same party with the governor.
Party?
Party, yes, elected.
We are from the same coalition.
Pardon?
We are from the same coalition.
So you are elected under which ticket?
I'm elected under Kanu.
Kanu, very good. Now,
yes.
The question now that should follow is because, you know, I've gone through your affidavit, and the one associated, related, family ties have really featured extensively in this affidavit. Now, when you people were campaigning during the election, was the First Lady's presence notable during campaigns, or it just came in after the election was won?
Senator, I'm sorry, I didn't get you very well.
I'm asking.
Yes.
Point of order, Chair. Chair, would I be in order so that the witnesses communicate?
Yes, Senator Uta.
Would I be in order to request the witness to communicate directly to the chair instead of engaging the Senator?
So, Honorable Barry Ahmed.
Sorry, Chairman.
You address the committee through the chair.
Through the chair, yes, thank you.
Okay, answer the question.
Chair, the Senator was to repeat.
I'm saying you've used the word associated, related, connected to family members for quite a long time to try to create or bring the connection between what has been going on. Now, the question that I'm asking is, I would have really wanted to really understand exactly what you mean by use of those ones, and secondly, if this is the first time the First Lady's presence is being seen around the governor, or even before the governor's election, that this lady moved around the county with the governor, or whether she was to more of the ones from senior council who have been asking, whether she was domineering during the campaigns.
that she has been known to be domineering. That's not an issue that just started after being elected.
So during the campaigns, she participated, and you knew the kind of land that this was for the governor that earned. Okay?
Sure, yes, but I
All
didn't
right.
vote it.
I'm satisfied. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Senator Sakaja.
Thank you very much, Chair, and the witness. Chair, Article 125 of the Constitution of Kenya 2 says that for purposes of Clause 1, where any of our committees of Parliament have the power to summon any witness to appear, to give evidence, it says that the committee has the same power as a High Court to enforce attendance of any witness, examine them on oath, to compel the production of documents, whichever documents, and to issue a commission or request to examine witnesses abroad. Chair, during the course of the cross-examination, there's been a question on the source of documents that has been raised, but not on the authenticity. I just want to ask, Chair, because I mean, it will be our decision whether to invoke this provision, but I want on record to get from the witness all these bank statements that you have mentioned and you've attached and annexed, and all the documents from central bank, from people's accounts. Can you confidently tell us that if we compel the production of these from the respective institutions, that what we will find is what you have attached?
Yes, Chairman.
Thank you. That is all.
Thank you, Senator Sakaja. Senator Were.
Thank you, Chair. This second witness was really the one who was supposed to give us facts about the connection or the role of the First Lady. So that's why we are dwelling so much on this. But I want to know, the informal meetings you are holding at the governor's residence, is that residence official? There we have our State House here, or is it a totally private residence?
We don't have an official residence of the governor.
It is?
We don't have an official residence.
Okay,
It is
so
his
it is
personal
also
residence.
his private residence.
Yes.
Then that would explain why the wife chairs. Wives are normally the CEOs of homes. Wives are the
Okay.
CEOs of
Senator Kavindu Mudama.
Chair, thank you for this opportunity. I just have one question for the witness. Yesterday you said if you had time you would produce some evidence of that the First Lady was chairing meetings. Were you able to get any?
Chairman, even though the chairman yesterday said that you are past that, but I've got some pictures if I'd be allowed to share.
Sorry?
I said I have pictures if I'm allowed to share with the committee.
I thought you were to bring the evidence of the pictures that you have today.
Yes, I have.
You are not allowed.
The chairman yesterday said that we are past that because of time issues.
Okay.
Yes.
Then I concur with my fellow senator that if you do your meetings in that First Lady's house, she has a right to be there in those meetings because that's her home.
Yes, Honorable Ahmed, you know, these are ladies, they know how they run their homes. I think that's why they're asking so many questions around the First Lady. Then Senator Gura.
Thank you, Chair. Honorable Shuaib, there's this issue of companies being associated with the governor and his family, like number 21. This Arab construction. I just wanted to know the association. How are they? Are they business associates or they are related? They are relatives.
They are relatives and blood relatives, for that matter.
Okay, their relationship is blood relatives. Not
Yes, family relatives.
Senator Outa.
Chair, I would just want to request that in your ruling that you'll consider the proposal made by Senator Sakaja on the extra evidences that may be able to attest the authenticity of the source of the document before us.
Chair, I did not make a proposal for production. I said we have the power to invoke that. I just wanted a clarification or an affirmation by the witness that what we would find would be the same. But I have not asked for those to be produced. Just clarifying that. And he has held under oath that what we see is what we shall get if we went that route. That's all I wanted to establish.
I think we leave it at that. Any other? Okay, we'll take. Me, I just want one clarification. Paragraph 10. You have said that Osman Abdi Jamale owns the foreign companies. Huh?
Yes, Chairman.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
You said Osman Abdi Jamale owns the foreign company. You have listed them, eh?
Yes, Chairman.
And then page 34,
Yes.
all through to page 40, you have attached the CR12.
Yes, Chairman.
So, did you attach the CR12 to confirm that Omar Abdi Jamale owns these companies, or you wanted to show that these companies are associated with the First Lady? Which is which?
For both, Chairman, to show that Osman Abdi Jamale is the director of these companies and he owns them, and he acts in proxy for the governor and his first family.
Is there anywhere where there is how many? There are about 8. There are about 8 companies.
Yes, Chairman.
Is there? I just want to be sure that so that you pinpoint, so that I'm aware. Is there one where there are 3 people who are mentioned here?
Yes.
There is the First Lady, the son, and the daughter. Is there
Chairman.
anywhere maybe they are directors?
Not directors as per the CR12.
They are not directors as per the CR12.
Yes, Chairman.
Thank you.
I'm through, Chairman.
I think you are released. We can take the next witness.